Hello everybody and welcome to another episode. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a little subject that some of us might remember from our younger days in school. But before I do that, I'd just like to remind everybody and to encourage everybody to subscribe to this channel and also subscribe to our newsletter as well. Links are down below, and we'll also love to hear from you, your comments, views. Also press that bell so that you can be notified when there is a new video being uploaded as well. So, without further ado, today's little talk is called Hop, Skip and Jump. And some of us may remember it as being called hopscotch, a very old school game that many of us might have played when we were very young in our early days of schooling. And it's a very simple game, but it gave us a lot of benefits which we'd never really considered, really, like you would throw a stone or some kind of object onto a squared number, and one, it gives you that focus. Two, you have to be balancing on one leg, so you have that sense of balance, and you will be concentrating in trying to navigate those 9 numbers. I believe it's 9 numbers, could be 10, but 9 numbers I do believe it was. And so it gave you a sense of purpose and balance in how you were focusing your mind in how you need to navigate these things. And so it's similar in many ways in how we do things in life, in our daily life. Sometimes we have to hop over things and be prepared to have that sense of balance as we are navigating these various things that we are hopping over, and also to be able to skip past the distractions. And believe me, and you know yourself, that there are many distractions that could take you away from what you need to be focusing on, and those distractions are many times are legitimate, or something that is worthy of your attention. But is it part of where you are wanting to be going? Is it part of your focus, your vision, in where you are trying to arrive at your destination? It's part of the journey, and part of that journey is for you to understand that there are things that you may need to skip over. Alright? And when you skip over them, that you're not apologetic, you're not having second thoughts and doubting as well. I could have done it, I could have helped out. But no, you need to be able to focus, and when you skip over it, you go, okay, there'll be another opportunity if it arises again, and I will be in a position to perhaps deal with it if it fits in where I'm wanting to go. So you are needing to be able to hop into those situations that may give you an advantage, skip over things that may give you a disadvantage by distractions of many different levels. And the third and last thing is to jump into the opportunity. Now, when you jump into an opportunity, you may find that it's sometimes out of your normal area of expertise, or you've not experienced something, and so you may be rather hesitant to jump into a situation. But again, as you're moving forward in your journey into growing, to developing yourself, into moving to that area of success, there will be times where you have no experience of where this could lead you to. But all you know that it will lead you into a better space. And so sometimes you have to take that leap of faith, which is calculated. You would understanding that there's no guarantees. As you know, there's no guarantees in life that you will always be successful. And sometimes some of your biggest breakthroughs will come from the areas when you have made those mistakes. You've jumped into something and you go, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have done that then. But at the same time, with that jumping in, you can always skip past some things because you've gained that understanding in how to do something different. You've got the know-how to do things. So hopping into things, it will give you that sense of balance. Because when you hop on one leg, you've got to balance yourself. You've got to be able to focus your mind, your eye on where you're wanting to be placing that attention so that you can place that stone into that particular square in hopscotch. And so that frame of mind when you're hopping into this new situation or moving into a greater sense of where you are now, you have that sense of confidence because you know you have the balance to be able to handle most things. Now, again, you will face some things that you're not even familiar with. You know, you may have an understanding of your areas of expertise, but something new may come into the equation. A new member, a team member may come in, and you're not sure whether they'll be able to meet the standards of the whole team. You know, you may be going into a new situation and joining a new team, and you're not sure whether you can just hop into that same situation because the dynamics are totally different. And again, as you move and you navigate some things, and you're thinking, can I skip this? Is it relevant at the moment? And some things you will learn and find out that what was relevant 2-3 years ago is no longer relevant now, so you can skip it and adapt and make things more better, more efficient, more dynamic. So it's working to the max to your advantage and to maybe to your team's advantage, or if you have a business, to your business company's advantage. So learning how to skip some things is going to be vitally important, because what a lot of people get into the habit of is that we must always do it this way because it's tradition, it's the way we have always done things. And they get stuck in so many things, get stuck in dogma. And it's just really slows things down, it slows them down, it slows the creativity of what they can be doing and should be doing. So be prepared to skip some things, especially if it makes you flow more easily. Now the jumping is always an interesting thing because you can jump as far as you're capable of jumping. Now if you're weighed down by so many distractions and so many worries and problems of the day or of the week or month or whatever, or of life itself, then you're not able to jump as far as you could if you were much freer and you've got removed all those distractions. And this is the skill that many of us have to be able to cultivate. When we are jumping, we're jumping with at least resistance, so we can move through things as quickly as possible. And as we are jumping, we're seeing the things that could have been slowing us down pass us by, and we're not second guessing ourselves in how we are supposed to be doing things. We're jumping into the situation and we are learning as we go, fast tracking ourselves. So don't be surprised, right, if you see opportunities coming up your way. But you've got to be prepared, you've got to be agile, you've got to be flexible. You've got to be able to hop into a situation, you've got to be able to skip past things, and you've got to be able to jump where it's needed. Whether you're jumping into a situation and you're jumping out of a situation that's not working to your advantage, or you've found something that may be definitely working against you. So you've got to be able to jump out of it. Because sometimes, again, when we jump into a situation, we jump in it with good faith, with the information we had at the time, and only to find out that the information that we later on found out is not quite as it should be. So you've got to jump ship and jump out quick. And when you jump, you shouldn't have any second thoughts about it. So learning those 3 simple steps could be a massive help to you. Now, if you would like any help in anything in this area, again, the hop, skip and jump, it's not just a physical thing, it's a mental thing that happens in your mind. majority of these things takes place first in your mind. And you must equip your mind to be able to hop, skip and jump when necessary. Again, if you'd like some help with this, again, use the links down below. You can go to my website and you can book directly from there, or you can, if you want, you can book directly from the link down below. And if you'd like to join our newsletter, the Sunday Connoisseur, then please do. Again, links are down below. Until next time, take care now. Bye bye.